This is their Alinity ring. I am just like so ready for spring. Okay, this could be great. Oh my goodness, you're so impatient. Oh my god. Originally, I steered away from this. This is more of like the tech side. Happy Friday, guys. Welcome to the vlog. I just got in a couple of packages. Well, one of them I got in yesterday, and I thought we would kick this off with a little unboxing. So first up, I cannot believe this. I got a PR package from L'Occitane. So grateful. I fucking love L'Occitane. I never thought that I would get a PR package from them, but they reached out and asked if they could send some goodies, and I said, of course, please. First off, like, I mean, this box, so pretty. I'm so ready for spring with this, but they sent a bunch of stuff. First up, you guys know, this is like one of my favorite things lately. This is their shower oil. It's both a cleanser and a body oil. It's so freaking good. I love it. It's made with almond oil, and it smells heavenly. Whenever I just like, I want to like elevate my shower or anything like that, I always use this, and it's just 10 out of 10. And they also sent me their hand cream. This is the one for dry skin with 20% shea butter, and they sent me a big boy of this. Like, I am not gonna run out. That is huge, but I love their hand creams. L'Occitane is like, I feel like they specialize in hand creams because they're just so thick and moisturizing. And especially right now with it being winter and stuff, oh, this is gonna be so good. But yeah, just super thick and creamy, and oh, it smells so good. It smells just like very fresh. They also sent me their, I think it's Immortelle Reset. This one is an overnight serum. So it's an oil and a serum in one. Definitely want to try it in my routine. Wow, look at this bottle. So pretty. Like, that just looks luxurious. Excited to try this. And then lastly, they also sent me their Immortelle Divine Youth Cream. So this one is a night cream, I believe, and this one addresses wrinkles, firmness, and density. I didn't even know L'Occitane made night creams, so that's exciting. Ooh, again, packaging, 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's a nice thick night cream, so this will definitely be great. Can't wait to try that. This one claims to have proven visible efficacy on wrinkles, firmness, density, tone and texture, evenness, and brightness. And it says from 14 days, people notice smoother fine lines and a radiant and even complexion. Then at 28 days, people experience visibly smoother wrinkles and then firmer and denser skin. Definitely down to try this out. But yeah, that was from L'Occitane, which again, cannot believe I got PR from L'Occitane. Addresses on both sides. But and this package is what tipped me off to be like, wait, let me start vlogging so I can vlog myself opening this. This is from the brand Indigo Lune. I just found them. I think I got like served an ad for them, and I'd never seen them before, but I have been in the market for new rings because I react really strongly to anything that's kind of like a cheaper metal. I get these itchy and sometimes like even painful bumps on my skin whenever I'm wearing rings that are like cheaper quality and they get wet. So I wanted to check out this brand because there were really good reviews on them. People said that the quality was really good and stuff, and they were doing like a buy two get a third one free sale, so I thought I would go ahead and check these out. Wow, this is so pretty. So this one I believe is their honey ring. I got this one, I think in a size 7. I feel like I should have gotten an 8. No, this is good. This hand, my fingers are bigger than this hand, but yeah, super pretty. I just wanted like more of a ring stack. There are only like 1 or 2 rings in my current ring collection that do not give me a reaction, so I'm like, we need to start investing in some. And then this one is their wishbone ring. So it's just like the little pointed ring. And then it's got rhinestones, but it is gold. Love this. This one would be really good to stack with other rings, but for right now, I just decided to start out with the 3. And then this last one. So I didn't know what a Spinelli ring was until Michelle, she like introduced me to them. And this one is kind of like a dupe for that. This is their Alinity ring. I like this one because it was 2-tone. So it's the 2 solid gold bands. And then the middle one is silver with stones. Hi, babe. You got a sniffer over here. You inspecting everything? Thank you. Hi. So yeah, this one is a stacked one, and I kind of wish I had sized way up with this one because since it's stacked, I feel like more room would have been better, especially since it has these little connector rings. Yeah, it'll fit on this finger. There we go. But so pretty. You could like make them a little bit more spaced out if you want, or you can wear them pretty close together. But yeah, that's the new ring stack. And then I still would wear my hand chain and my Cartier dupe. For some reason, the Cartier dupe, it was $14 from Amazon. They don't sell it anymore. I think the seller got in trouble because it's like an exact dupe. But that one never gives me a reaction, which shocked me because again, it was $14. But I love the fact that these Indigo Lune rings come in these like little individual bags, so I don't lose the rings and stuff. I just put them all in one. There's like a couple of their other ones. They have a bunch of different styles and stuff. They have some that look like faux engagement rings if you're looking for a travel ring. They also have bracelets, necklaces, earrings, stuff like that. But I've been in the market for rings, so I started out with a few rings. But yeah, super excited about these. Probably won't wear these today because I'm just going to the gym, but tomorrow I'm running errands and stuff, so I'm super excited to style those. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna be heading to the gym. I just have a meeting really quick, and then I'm gonna head out here. Well, taking Leo to the park first, and then to the gym.
How was your day? I don't know, it's 3 p.m. just about to start. I just wanna lay in bed. You think I could come over instead? I'd like that, but maybe, just maybe, we can slow it down, cause this can easily turn around. It's funny how you were all of my first. Who would've guessed you became my very first ex? We started with stranger situations, comes back in full rotation. If we had dialogue or miscommunication.
Back from the gym, just made myself a turkey Caesar wrap, and I am currently waiting right now while the maintenance guys put up blinds in my room. Thank God. I have not had blinds in my room this whole time, and I would love some privacy. We're not putting up the standard vinyl ones. I found some and I asked if we could do a little bit of an upgrade, especially since I haven't had blinds for like a month and a half, and they were like, okay, yeah, we'll get the nicer ones. So I'll show you guys what we're putting in. They're very cool. They're not anything that I've ever seen before. I think they're like a new concept of blinds that like are specifically designed for things like a patio door and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how these work. But yeah, just having a little quick snack while they put that up. And then tonight, after I walk this guy who just went out there and terrorized them, he was good. He actually let them pet him, which he normally doesn't like strangers touching him, but I think he was just like so excited that he didn't even register. And also he's seen them in here a few times. But after I walk him, I do want to make that pasta I was talking about in the last vlog, the sausage and broccolini pasta. I've just been craving it so hard, and I just feel like, first off, let me eat really quick. I feel like I've just been sitting here waving this wrap around. But yeah, I've been craving that pasta for so long that I'm like, fuck it. We just gotta make it. So I think that that's what we're gonna do tonight. I'm very excited. Okay, it might be a couple more days so I can finally get the blinds up. They said that the instructions in there were terrible, so they're gonna research these blinds and Google them tonight and then come back at some point this weekend and try it again. So hopefully I will have blinds by the end of the weekend. Fingers crossed, because like I said, it would just be nice to feel like I have a little bit more privacy in my room. Just jumped out of the shower and I'm working on the pasta right now. I have some shallots, and then I had to take all the sausage out of the casing because I couldn't find any sausage that wasn't in casings, so had to do a little bit more prep work than I normally would do on this. But I'm gonna use this rigatoni from Trader Joe's. I think I'm gonna do it out of it. Yeah, might as well make the full batch. Then I've got oil in this pan, and I just chopped up a shallot, so I'm gonna add that in. I'll let this cook up for a second. Luckily, I was able to find the recipe. At first, I like couldn't remember what it was. Adding in the sausage now. I'm just gonna brown it. But yeah, I couldn't remember where the recipe came from and stuff, but I did remember that I made a TikTok of me making it. So I was luckily able to find that TikTok, and then I did see that I tagged the original creator, so I was able to go back into her videos and find the original video, because on the one that I did, I don't have any measurements. It was just like a few clips of me making it. It wasn't like an actual recipe video, but it's all good. We found it. I don't know what is up lately, but I am just like so ready for spring. Like, this is a spring pasta recipe for sure. And I'm over winter. I'm ready to like be out and doing things and stuff. So very appropriate that I'm making a spring pasta tonight. Probably why I've been craving it. Also, you guys, I do have to say, slightly obsessed with the counter space in this kitchen. It's been so nice cooking in here, having like the two sides, and then like this side is mainly counter space, but I still have some counter space over here. It's been so good. I'm seriously so happy with this kitchen. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like the galley setup because I felt like it was gonna feel narrow, but it actually feels very, very efficient. Sausage is nice and browned. Pasta's pretty much done here. So what you're supposed to do, and why I love this recipe, it's like so simple. You're just supposed to take the pasta and not strain it and pop it straight into the sausage. These figment pots, they're really, really good quality, but they are so freaking heavy. And then like once you have stuff in them, super, super heavy. Perfect. Only has one pasta. Very proud of myself. Give this a quick stir. I just put this over like a medium low heat. And then the pasta water I have over like a medium heat. And I'm just gonna blanch the broccolini in this pasta water just for like a minute or two. I don't want this to cook too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and transfer it already. I'm really scared of overcooking the broccolini. Take a citrus reamer and a lemon. I'm gonna squeeze the juice of the whole lemon in and do a little salt and pepper. Last step is some Parmesan. Unfortunately, we're supposed to use grated. I don't have grated. We're just gonna go with shredded, but close enough. It's just not gonna get like that creamy, saucy texture, but it'll still get the flavors. That is the pasta. Just super, super simple, but it tastes incredible. I just turned the heat off and I'm just finishing mixing it all. Big bowl of pasta, because why not? And then finish it off with the rest of this Parmesan. That is our finished pasta, nice and simple and light. And I know it doesn't seem like it's like a ton since there's no sauces or anything, but there actually is a ton of flavor in here because the pasta kind of like cooks in the sausage juices and it's super, super good. So definitely recommend if you're looking for like a relatively easy, simple springtime meal. You know what? An Aperol Spritz sounded so appropriate with this pasta, so we are gonna crack one open. Cheers. Just got back from a walk with Leo and I'm finally trying the Hola Adios iced strawberry matcha. It's pretty good, but it's definitely not morning lavender level. Like that strawberry matcha blows my mind. It's so, so good. I've been trying to find something in this area that's even like close to it, but still haven't found it. But I will say, I think that this is one of the better ones in the Newport Costa Mesa area. So not bad. I just feel like it could use a little bit more strawberry flavor, just like their cherry mocha latte. That one could have used more cherry. I think that they can definitely go a little bit harder on the flavor syrups in their drinks. I think that they're a little bit too stingy with them, but it is still like a fairly solid strawberry matcha. So would recommend if you are looking for a strawberry matcha in this area, but if you're looking for a strawberry matcha just in Orange County in general, winter is still morning lavender. But yeah, I just took Leo out to potty. And I'm gonna leave here in a few minutes. I need to run some errands. I need to drop off recycling at Nespresso. And then I also need to get some pods as well. And I figured it's been a little while since I went to Fashion Island, so I think I'm gonna go there. I definitely wanna check out the new Restoration Hardware Gallery. They opened up a huge one at Fashion Island. I think it's like 3 stories or something like that. There's like a really nice restaurant in there and everything. And I've just been wanting to go check it out. Not that I can afford anything from Restoration Hardware. My place is definitely decorating on a budget, but it would be nice to walk around there and maybe check out some inspo and stuff because I still have to do the dining room, and then at some point in the next year or so I would like to redo the bedroom, so I think it'll be fun to check out what's over there. Just thought it would be a nice little afternoon outing, get my coffee, get some home decor inspo, and then head back from there. Also, I wanted to show you guys because I did decide to get just a little bit dressed up, not anything fancy. I mean, it's a white tank top and jeans, but at least I'm not running around in sweats. I did put on my full jewelry stack and I wanted to show it to you guys. I love it with these new rings. I'm really hoping that they don't give me a reaction. I already washed my hands with them once. So far nothing, but we'll see. The brand did claim that the rings are waterproof, but I don't know if that necessarily will stop me from getting an allergic reaction, so we'll see. But yeah, on this hand I have the honey ring and then the wishbone ring, and then on this hand I have the Alinity ring, which is the stacked one, my Cartier dupe, and then this hand chain, again, from Amazon. Thought it was gonna be shit quality and make me react, but I wear it a lot and I don't react to it at all. But this hand chain, I think, is from Amazon. It's from the brand Pavoy, and it's only, I think, just like 15 bucks, and I really love it. I love the hand chain trend that's going on right now. I hope that it keeps going for a while because I think it just looks so good. But yeah, anyways, that is the new ring stack. Again, fingers crossed that I don't react to these new rings and that I can keep them on my fingers. After going to RH and then buying my book at Anthropology, now I've been inspired to go bop around HomeGoods, so that's where we're gonna head. But I loved everything in Restoration Hardware. It was so nice. Like, there's no way I'm gonna afford a single piece in there. I remember at one point there was this like brown marble lamp. I put a photo of it on the screen, but I am in love with that lamp, and I went to go look at the price because I was like, oh, just for shits and giggles, and oh my, it was $1,370, $1,370, and I was like, okay, yeah, not even in the realm of possibility. And like, I knew that going in because we actually have a Restoration Hardware outlet like a 5-minute walk from my office, so sometimes I go in there, and even when I'm in there at the outlet part, I'm like, there's no way. But it was still kind of like fun to go check out and get inspo. Like, everything in there was absolutely stunning. Honestly, dream home decor. But yeah, there were so many pieces in there that I wanted. Now I've like, because I've been wanting to replace the lamps on the nightstand, I'm just over them. I've had those for years. They weren't even anything that I like really wanted. It was just kind of like, oh, those will work, and you know, we got them. Now I want something kind of inspired by that lamp I saw at Restoration Hardware. Obviously I'm not gonna get anything exactly like it. Like, I sat down in there and like I searched, I couldn't even find a dupe, but I did find some on Wayfair that kind of give the vibe that I was getting from that lamp. Like, they're not gonna look like that lamp at all, so I don't even want to say that it's like anywhere even like near what that lamp was. But it did inspire me to like think in a slightly different way for what I was looking for new nightstand lamps, and I think I found a couple options. I'm gonna like sit on them for a couple weeks and think about it, because the options that I found are a little bit more out there than I would typically go, but there's one in particular that has just been like on my mind ever since I clicked on it. But anyways, yeah, now I'm just like on a home decor kick after going in there. So we're gonna go to HomeGoods, where things are definitely more doable, and I'm gonna see what else I can grab for the coffee table. Just pulled up to HomeGoods. The goal is to reel myself in, not grabbing a cart, try to stick to what I need, which is maybe 1 or 2 pieces for table decor, a new vase from my dresser, and maybe some organizers. Leo already got toys and a ton of treats last week, so we do not need to go to the dog section. I like the black vases, but I'm just like, where would I put this? I wouldn't want this for the living room, but these are kind of cool. accent pieces. I've been wanting one of these types of vases, but I'm like, what would I put with this? Okay, this could be great sitting on that book that I got, and then also maybe my yearbook. Not this, ignore this, but these two together. This is a strong possibility. The only thing is this doesn't have a price. Swapped it out with a version of this candle that wasn't speckled. I'm gonna look back through the footage and see which one I like. We're going speckled. I like the textures together. I'm gonna put this down. I also found these. I think I'm gonna put these in the bowl. I like these better than the ones that I have. I like this vase. It's only $20, but it is a little weighty, so I'm worried about it on my nightstand, but I love it. Like, do I just get it? I could put it somewhere else if it doesn't work for the nightstand, but yeah, I'm just gonna grab this one too. Okay, in my defense, I really didn't go to the pet section. Also in my defense, I had to throw away Leo's octopus because he ripped it to shreds. And when I was in line checking out, there was an even bigger octopus. And it looks more durable. So I've replaced one of his toys. So he's gonna be very happy. I love how I had said no toys for Leo on Monday for his gotcha day. Got him a toy at the pet store. And then I said no toys today. Got him a toy. He's spoiled. He's just so spoiled. But okay, let's do a little quick haul of what we got. So first up, we got these little balls to put in the bowl. We'll see how I like them. The other option is pine cones in there. And then if I don't like these, I'll either return them or I'll find another use for them. And then I also did get the two pieces for the coffee table. So I got this vase, this candle, which smells amazing, but this is gonna be strictly decoration. This does not have pet-friendly ingredients, so we're not burning it, but it is a pretty decor piece. And also on my way out, that line section just really gets you, but I got new drying mats because the one that I have is like super old. There's mold on it. I was gonna put it through the washer, but then I saw these and I like the design for the kitchen, so we're just gonna go with these. They were just $6, so I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Because also too, I have no idea when I'm gonna finally be able to use my dryer. Still not fixed. I don't want to talk about it. Then the last thing that I got is that vase. I mean, honestly, for this size, look at the size of it next to me. $20, that was a steal. So I was like, even if it doesn't work for my dresser, I will find somewhere to put that. But okay, we're gonna put the kibosh on shopping. We're good, we're done. And let's head back home and finish styling the coffee table. He already spotted it the second I came in. So I know, let me get the tags off. My goodness, you're so impatient. Oh my God. I think he's happy with his octopus replacement. Gave in and I got a box of Thin Mints. So I'm gonna throw these into the freezer. Crap, I'm running out of room already, but throw them in for dessert tonight. First thing we're gonna do is these. Hopefully I like them. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of these. This is a shallow bowl. Do we like that? Yeah, I do. So here's what we got going on in the bowl. I do like this more than the idea of doing the pine cones, so happy with that. Now we're gonna do down here. First up, let me take out the Losaton box. What is the beef that you have with the candles? You keep knocking them over like bowling pins lately. So I looked out with my high school yearbook and it is actually a neutral book, so we can put it here. Wow, this shelf is really shallow. I'm like, should I even do books? But it's not jutting out that much. Leo, sir, what are you doing? Okay, buddy, you're blocking it all. Okay. So what I'm thinking is maybe just no books down here. Yeah, because then no, this isn't gonna fit. Okay, I'm thinking no books, but I thought of something else. I'll use this book elsewhere, but I kind of like the idea of my yearbook being out, especially because it is a neutral book. Maybe I'll show you guys it from the front, but it's also like cute and functional because it's my yearbook. And then we'll just do these here. Oh my god, I'm gonna take this off. I'll do that later, but just do these like that. That's cute. Okay, I'm into that. Like, do I want to accent? Oh, that's just gonna keep rolling right off. No, okay, no. I don't know where I was going with that, but I like that. It's very minimal, but I don't want to be doing a lot. want to keep it clean. This is another idea. Originally, I steered away from this because I just wanted to keep like one thing on the top, but maybe since this is so minimal down here, it might be nice to do a little bit more up here. I'm gonna leave this for right now and kind of live with it. And I don't know, maybe by the next vlog, I'll have already put it back, but I do want to try it out just like for a day. Also, one thing I did want to know about this coffee table and why I wanted this one specifically is because of these rounded edges here. This one gets really, really excited and doesn't fully think all his decisions through. And there were so many times with the old coffee table, which was like an actual like rectangle, where he'd cut the corner and poor guy would yelp so loud because he was hitting the corner like on his side and stuff. And I felt so bad for him. So that was also one of the reasons why I picked this coffee table, is because with these rounded sides, it's not going to hurt him as bad if he does that. I really do try to make him slow down. But honestly, if you knew this dog in real life, you would know that's really, really hard to do. So yeah, this is just a lot safer for him, which also too, if you have kids, this would be a really great coffee table because again, we've got the rounded edges. So if they're young toddlers running around and they hit themselves on this, hopefully it's not as bad as something with sharper edges. Or, you know, if you, like me, have a dog that has the personality of a toddler, again, really great coffee table. So definitely recommend this one. I'll link it again in the description of this vlog. Also too, I'm leaning towards keeping this. I'm going back and forth, but you guys give me your opinions in the comments down below. I also replaced the vase in here. Yes, it is a lot of white. I was hoping that more of the green would stick out, but these are just not tall enough. But I actually don't mind it. It looks very clean. And then once the holidays hit and fall hits and stuff, there's going to be color in there. So I think it's fine for right now to have it just be very, very clean. If I really want to, I could grab some like greenery to add in there, which actually I might have some extra. You know what? I don't hate it. It's not exactly like the perfect greenery to add to this, but I don't hate it. I think it's fine for right now because I really don't need to go buy anything else. So we're just gonna run with this. So it's currently Sunday afternoon. Leo and I just got back from a hike and I just got in a new chest. I've been so annoyed with all of the grocery bags that are just like sitting over here. And I just wanted just like a simple black chest, but I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on it because it's like a large toy box. So I figured that that would work really well for what I needed. Oh yeah, that should definitely be big enough. Where's the bottom for this? Just super simple, nothing crazy. But all of this is what I'm talking about. It's just an eyesore over here and I desperately need to get it cleaned up. One thing I did want to see there was room for. I'm sure if I like disorganized the bags in here, I might have a little bit more room as well, but I can worry about that another time. Since this breaks apart, okay, then vacuum is out of the way. I just have to reassemble it whenever I want to use it, but it takes like 2 seconds. That is so much better because that's literally just been bugging me 1,000 times better. The only problem is it does block the outlet right here, but there are worse things in life. Leo is currently working on an enrichment toy while I finally put everything back into the coffee table. One thing that's nice about the coffee table is it's very easy to slide. But on this, the drawers are not as deep, but I did mention that that's fine because I really don't need to be putting as much in here as I have been. So I'm gonna go through this box and see what I want to keep in here, and then whatever's left over, I'll either do storage or I'll donate it. Later, I was gonna tune in earlier, but then after I organized the coffee table, I thought that Suits LA was on tonight, and apparently if you're watching it on Peacock, it comes on the day after, so that'll be on tomorrow. So I had stopped recording to like set myself up because I wanted to get like Girl Scout cookies and wine and stuff to watch it because I was a huge Suits fan, so I was really, really stoked for Suits LA. But then I logged on to Peacock and realized I don't get it until tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Which actually, by the way, speaking of, because like I said, I had wanted to initially like set myself up with wine and stuff for it. Didn't end up drinking the wine tonight because it's not on, but I wanted to share with you guys because I got this yesterday and I don't think I even showed it to you guys or told you guys about it, but I got the 19 Crimes Sauvignon Blanc. This Sauvignon Blanc is so good. This might be my new favorite. It's absolutely delicious. Cannot recommend it enough. Went through half a bottle last night. But anyways, yeah, I was like gonna log on after I watched Suits LA, but apparently that's a tomorrow activity. So I've just been watching episodes of How I Met Your Mother. This is my current rewatch, which, by the way, this used to be my favorite show. Like during the time that the show was on, I would not shut up about it. This show had me in a chokehold. I loved it. This is the first time that I'm rewatching it because the ending of this show pissed me off so bad that I could not watch even one episode until now. And even now, when I started my rewatch and I was on like even episode 1, I was already pissed off because I knew what the ending was going to be, because I was a huge Barney and Robin stan. I still think to this day that they should have absolutely fully ended up together and stuff. So I really, really hate that ending. I also hate the mother. I hate Ted, all of this stuff, which I'm sure you guys are like, why are you rewatching it? Honestly, the show just has so many great stories and so many great jokes and stuff. And it's so funny. And it's such like a well done show. I feel like there aren't a lot of shows that did this type of formula where there were so many like callbacks in the show and like little details and intricacies that they kept woven throughout the show. I feel like the only other one that really matched this, and as I'm watching this I realize how much I'm reminded of this other show, is my other favorite show, New Girl. Obviously How I Met Your Mother came first, but I'm realizing that New Girl did a lot of the same kind of formulas. They even did a lot of similar just like episode plot lines and stuff, but just like the same formulas with like the flashbacks and like the call outs and inside jokes that will get woven into continuity throughout the series. And obviously shows like do continuity and stuff, but it's like on a different level with these things. Like the continuity is like a deep part of the show. So I feel like How I Met Your Mother was the blueprint and the formula for New Girl. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense why New Girl has become like my favorite show of all time. It's the How I Met Your Mother formula done without an ending that didn't make me want to scream in anger. But anyways, let me show you guys the organized coffee table. I do need to figure out what I'm doing with the stuff that I didn't decide to keep in here, but on this side I have pens and then like little supplies like for lighting the candle, scissors, things like that, sewing stuff back here, tape, hair stuff, and then randomly my motion sick goggles, and then also some blue light glasses, hand sanitizers, and then this is ink for this like blackout stamp for if I'm opening packages and I want to black out my address. And then down here I have extra SD cards, extra coasters, post-it notes, and then these two things are just like little beauty things I might need to grab, like extra jewelry, hair ties, and then over here this is the tape that I use if my nail breaks, and then just like lotions, lip balms in case I need to grab for them, my little octopus head gua sha, nail files, and then randomly my measuring tape, because I mainly use this for if I'm gonna like order a new dress or something online and I need my measurements. I'll take my measurements so that I can get the best size. And then over here on this side, this is more of like the tech side. So I have a bunch of my backup cameras and extra cameras. Here's my Canon V10, my Sony a6400, which is still out of commission. I keep procrastinating taking this in to get repaired. And then I have my camcorder, and then I've got extra lenses for my different cameras here, lens wipes. This is for if I want to turn any of my tripods into a tripod for my phone. This is a giant flashlight that has a bunch of different settings and stuff. Just a notebook. This is stuff that I need to put in my junk journal, which is underneath here. Randomly have thank you cards because I don't know where else to put them. And then these are just extra screen protectors for my cameras. But yeah, that is everything that's in my coffee table, or at least that I'm keeping from the old coffee table, organized into this new one. And then also too, I've decided I am going to keep the books here. The more I've sat with it over the last day, I actually really, really like it. I think it just adds a little extra something. I was worried I was going to feel like it's too cluttered, but I think it still looks very, very clean. And then also when I have the Fire Stick remote, it kind of like gives it a place on here. And then also turning this vertical, I'm able to hide the other remotes in here so you don't like really see them as much. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this is the way that I'm going to keep the coffee table. But anyways, it's the end of the night, so I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here and start getting ready for bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, getting some more home decor in and finishing up the coffee table. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next vlog.
On the night it happened, universe saw us crying and laughing. The sky was quiet, it didn't rain, kept me sane. I took this as a sign, cause it cried tears of joy when we looked each other in the eyes. 4 minutes felt like 4 seconds. Tasting your lips already made me go for seconds. out of school, so I'm tired of all the testing. But for you, you're a lesson worth learning.